4Runner has finally been pulled into the modern age, kicking and screaming like a toddler mid-tantrum. After 14 long years, this off-road icon has undergone a complete transformation. The previous generation was still a powerhouse, with Toyota moving 92,156 units in 2024 and 119,238 in 2023. Despite its age, old enough for a bar mitzvah and a questionable mustache, enthusiasts kept buying. But now, everything has changed. From the frame to the powertrain and electronics, this isn't just a facelift. It's a full overhaul. The real question is, will diehard fans embrace it? Change is never easy. Social media has already erupted over the updates. A hybrid powertrain, a bolder design, massive screens, and a more complex lineup. Now with 9 trim levels, including the all-new Trailhunter, have some purists up in arms. After putting the latest 4Runner through its paces on and off the road, one thing is clear. It drives better, delivers slightly improved fuel economy, and packs more power while retaining its legendary off-road prowess. Whether fans like it or not, this is the 4Runner they'll be living with for the next decade. 2025 4Runner goes turbocharged and hybrid. Say goodbye to the V8. And now, the naturally aspirated V6 joins it in the history books. The internet isn't taking it well. Every 2025 4Runner now packs a turbocharged 4-cylinder under the hood. The base engine, a 2.5-liter turbo 4 pushing out 278 horsepower and 317 lb-ft of torque, will power most models, especially the SR5, which makes up about 51% of 4Runner sales. With peak torque hitting at just 1,700 RPM, acceleration is quick and power delivery is smooth. But there's no escaping the ever-present high-pitched turbo whoosh. Powertrain and performance. Hybrid muscle joins the lineup. Upper trim TRD badge models like the TRD Pro and Trailhunter, along with the range-topping Platinum, come standard with Toyota's new iForce Max hybrid powertrain. Meanwhile, the off-road premium, and limited trims offer it as an option. This system integrates a 64-horsepower electric motor, fed by a 1.9 kilowatt-hour battery pack, directly into the transmission housing. The result? A combined 326 horsepower and AV8, like 465 lb-ft of torque. With peak torque arriving at just 1,700 RPM, acceleration is surprisingly brisk, especially for a 4Runner. My seat-of-the-pants estimate? A 0 to 60 miles per hour time of around 6.0 seconds. Every 2025 4Runner now gets a modern 8-speed automatic transmission, and it's a revelation. Smooth, quick, and easily on par with the ZF-sourced 8-speed in the Jeep Grand Cherokee, it delivers crisp shifts without hesitation. Sport and Sport Plus mode stretch gear holds for even better power delivery. Just don't expect paddle shifters. Toyota left them off every trim, including the TRD Pro, drivetrain, and off-road capability. Full-time four-wheel drive is exclusive to the luxury-focused Limited and Platinum trims. Meanwhile, Toyota has made a controversial call by equipping all other 4Runner models, including the top-tier TRD off-roaders, with part-time four-wheel drive instead. Every Ford WD 4Runner features a 2-speed transfer case, while the TRD Pro and Trailhunter go a step further with a locking rear differential and an electronically disconnecting front sway bar for improved off-road articulation. Fuel economy. Better, but still thirsty. The outgoing 4Runner was notorious for its abysmal 17 miles per gallon combined rating, a number that was often unattainable in real-world driving. The new hybrid model makes strides with a more respectable EPA-rated 23/24/23 mpg, city/highway/combined. The volume-selling SR5, with its non-hybrid Turbo 4, sees a slight dip, rated at 19/25/21 mpg with 4WD opting for rear-wheel drive tax on an extra 1 mile per gallon across the board. Real-world results? In limited highway testing, I averaged 15.3 miles per gallon in a Trailhunter and 19.7 miles per gallon in a Platinum, both hybrid models. So while efficiency is improved, the 4Runner remains a thirsty beast. How to choose between the 4Runner TRD Pro and 4Runner Trailhunter? Buyers looking for the top of the 4Runner off-road food chain now have a decision to make as the Trailhunter joins the TRD Pro. At $68,350, including the $1,450 destination charge, the two off-roaders cost the same and even have the same off-road angles. It comes down to how these 4Runners ride and are equipped. The important off-road TRD Pro and Trailhunter angles. Approach angle, 33 degrees. Departure angle, 24 degrees. Breakover angle, 24 degrees. Ground clearance, 10.1 inches. Toyota gives the TRD Pro a set of three-way adjustable 2.5-inch diameter Fox shocks with remote reservoirs for better heat dissipation. Trailhunter swapped those Fox shocks for a set of 2.5-inch forged ARB Old Man Emu shocks with external piggyback remote reservoirs. Both ride on 33-inch all-terrain rubber from the factory, and no one from Toyota could answer whether 35s would fit without rubbing. The Trailhunter sports skid plates covering every bit from the front bumper back to the behind the transfer case. The TRD Pro only has skid plates that cover to the back of the engine. The skid plate differentiation highlights the intended use cases. The Trailhunter's is designed to crawl over rough, rocky, slippery terrain, while the TRD Pro model is designed to go quickly over loose terrain. Each revealed its personality quickly both on and off-road. The TRD Pro is set up to ride much firmer with shocks that are tuned to take impacts at speed. The Trailhunter swings to the other end of the spectrum with shocks featuring a soft tune. The Trailhunter rides the softest of the lineup and exhibits the most body roll on the street and while slowly traversing over rough terrain. The electronic disconnecting front sway bar comes in handy in deep ruts, enabling the independent front suspension to drop farther. The TRD Pro feels better tuned than its Tacoma TRD Pro counterpart. The shock tuning kept the 4Runner TRD Pro more planted, more settled, and overall less jittery. But after one lap on a somewhat tame, high-speed off-road course, the 4Runner TRD Pro's brakes smelled, and a warning popped up in the gauge cluster, noting the transmission oil temp was hot and that the vehicle should stop in a safe place. The surround view camera system also comes up short. In a Ford Raptor in Baja mode, the system will remain on its speed, showing the terrain ahead. That's not the case in the new 4Runner. The forward-facing camera turns off within seconds of speeding up after an obstacle, even in the MTS off-road modes. This is infuriating while trying to continually turn on the system while at speed to ensure you can see the lower terrain ahead. Ford gets it right. Toyota doesn't. The hybrid's immense torque is a boon off-road, but the throttle tuning leaves something to be desired with a hair trigger tip-in response that can break traction, even if the driver is attempting to feather the throttle to climb a hill. The throttle and brakes aren't progressive, which makes it hard to be smooth. The Trailhunter's pillar-mounted snorkel intake accentuates the turbo whoosh to the point of being comical and annoying. Every 4Runner is quieter inside on the highway than the comparable Land Cruiser, which shares the 4Runner's powertrain and platform, thanks to a less upright windshield. 4Runner gets muscular and tech-stacked. The 6th Gen 4Runner